Howdy, howdy, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Passion Theory, where I share with you some of my passions and also do some cleaning because I wouldn't say that's not anybody's passion. It's somebody's passion, but it certainly ain't mine. But I am passionate about getting my mental health under control, and part of that is keeping my environment clean, so I feel better when my environment is good. Um, However, there's been a lot going on. If you've seen some of my other videos, you know I had a falling out with some of my family. Um, Went no contact with them, and that's been very, very stressful. And then there's the news cycle and a bunch of nonsense happening in the world. So, yeah, uh, I'm not quite back to square one on the cleaning, but my room, whew, oh my gosh. I've been working on other projects, like getting my vanity put up and getting my vanity arranged and such. And I've also been working really, really hard on getting my crafts and things into an actual physical vendor space. And that means like being at craft fairs and things like that. I've been working on that really heavily. So doing a lot of crafting and craft projects to get my inventory up. So cleaning's kind of fallen to the wayside a little bit. I've also been active outside the home, and so a lot of what's in my room is bits and pieces of projects and things I'm currently working on, unfortunately. But I could reorganize it in such a way that it's not everywhere. But a lot of it is dirty clothes. A lot of it is just, I work for 7 hours or so on my crafts and things like that, and then I'm go and make dinner or go grocery shopping or do some errands, and then I'm pretty much beat. I also have to work with my kiddo a lot and things of that nature, and it can be draining. Some days are worse than others, but but yeah, so I'm making excuses. My room is messy again. And I'm not happy about it. But yeah, so we're going to clean my room today. Not all of it. I'm not going to be able to clean the whole thing today. We're going to start small just like we did. And I think as I come across things before, I was putting things that were like part of a project that I was working on to the side instead of finding a permanent home. But I think I need to find like a permanent home for it. And the only hardship with that is that I don't have a lot of storage space. I literally bought a whole new thing for storage space and it is already filled. And I'm gonna have to figure out something. Whether I carve out some space in my even more messy hallway, or the basement, or something. I gotta do something. But because I have to have a place to store my crafts and stuff until I go to these fairs, and I need to separate it from the stuff that just goes up on eBay and things like that. But I've got to figure it out. But let's take a look at what we're working with here. And I'm probably today going to work on some surfaces. I really want to get the closet done, but at this point I can't get the closet done with the stuff in the way again. There's stuff in the way of the closet again. So let's see what we've got to work with, and then I can maybe pinpoint what's the most important thing to take care of. So that's not so bad. We've got that going on over there. The floor is actually relatively good over there because I've been using it. There is still that stuff behind my AC that I have not taken to the Goodwill yet, and I need, or a donation place of some sort. I say Goodwill, and I don't actually take anything really to Goodwill. I usually take it to Restore and some personal, not personal, local thrift places. But it's like saying Kleenex for all tissues. I'm in a thrift store. Let's see, other places. But yeah, I need to just get off my butt and do that. And I will do that at some point here. Here is my floor. There's the ghost. We're still, Kalee's favorite's still the ghost. There's Kalee over there. Hey. Yeah, her favorite's still the ghost. So if you see this pile right here, this is all, things I'm working on. Like all these boxes are things I'm currently actually physically working on. That's what these are for, is for storing things. I need some bigger bins as well for taking to vendor shows. That's also what this pile in front of my closet area is. This is all things I'm actually currently working on. That empty cat litter bin isn't though, so that can go. All these dirty clothes aren't, those can go. That can isn't, the can go. So if I get rid of all of the nonsense, then I can be left with just what I actually need to do. And, yeah, then we can, move on from there. So, I hope life has been treating you guys well. I hope you're not stuck in the same situation I am, where, you were making progress and now it's gone back a little bit. But, I will say this. This, as much as I am demoralized by this mess, it's much less extreme than the mess I was dealing with the first time I started cleaning. And I know I can do it because I did it before. I also know that a lot of this stuff here are current projects and stuff, whereas before I had no idea what was there. It was just mounds of stuff. But now I have an idea of what is everywhere. I can start thinking of solutions. It's a lot less overwhelming than I think it would be. I know I'm feeling anxiety about it and stress about it, but not nearly as much as before. And remember that you're going to have bad days and things are going to happen. You're going to have bad weeks, bad months. Grief does not go away in a week. You know, it eats at you for years and years sometimes. And it eats away at your energy that you do have. So, you know, give yourself some grace, but also hold yourself accountable. I've let myself do basically nothing for about a week besides craft and work on my business because that was helping me mentally. But now I'm at a point where I'm like, okay, it is time to step up and get it clean again. And so that's what we're going to do. And you guys know, if you've watched a lot of my videos, you know I very rarely, if ever, ask for anybody to like or subscribe or comment or anything like that. And that's mostly because I feel like sometimes it can be too pushy, especially if people do it every single video. It's like, it's YouTube. We all know to do those things if we want to. But I think sometimes we get in the habit of watching and we forget to do those things. So if you would like to, I would just appreciate it because it gives me a little boost of confidence and things like that. You know, nothing, it's like when I go on and I see I've gained a bunch of subscribers, I'm like, oh, those are a bunch of people who can resonate with me. And maybe I found all the people I can find, and that's okay too. But if you do enjoy watching and you want to, then do it. But don't feel pressured. I can't stand that. But yeah, you should start seeing some new stuff up in my Etsy shop if you are interested in that at all. Have a look. If not, that's fine too. Again, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure, never any pressure. Yeah, let's get started on actually cleaning, because I think some of this talking is just to avoid having to clean, you know. What do you think, Khalid? All right, let's clean, yeah? I wanted to show you my little sortie thing here. All these different cubes have different things in it for my work. Same up there. That's all different stuff for my work. And there. But, considering this is like all the storage place I have in my room for active, active things, active work, I need more. But once we get rid of these bins, I think I can store all my work that I finished in those bins. And maybe get something for on top of my husband's thing for his own storage, not for mine. Okay, so here's my process, a little bit of it. I have now finished a little small area, so I'm going to give myself a 5 to 10 minute break and set a timer, and then I'm going to finish the other section I want to complete today, which is I want to get all of the crap on the floor walkway, mostly the dirty laundry and the trash and stuff like that taken care of. I'm all sweaty because I've been taking the cups and stuff up and down the stairs and it's hot. So yeah, so basically I set a timer for about 15 minutes, clean, then stop, either if I've come to the timer or I've come to a stopping point. In this case, I came to a stopping point at the same time as my timer, and then I set another timer for 5 to 10 minutes depending on my level of tiredness. Sometimes if you're super tired, a half an hour, and then set it again for 10 minutes until you have what you wanted to accomplish today. I'm not doing a whole crap ton today, unfortunately, just because today I don't have a whole lot of time, because I have some other videos I want to get out and things like that, because I tend to make my videos, like I have a video day where I make about 4 videos and then I post them all like on schedule. I schedule them to go up. So that way I'm free the other days to craft or whatever. So I'm going to finish up this video by getting my walkway done, and then I'll have the area by my bed, which I use the most often at night to like put drinks and phones and things, and I'll have my altar, which keeping my altar clean and nice helps me spiritually to stay nice and clean and nice, and then my walkway so I'm not stubbing my toes at night. And then the next cleaning video, I will be getting more of my closet done again, and more of the floor space done as well. So I'm going to do, hang on, I'll show you. I'm going to get this top here done, this off, and this bin done, so that way I can put away some of the stuff that's on my floor in this bin. And, yeah. And then I'll get these other 2 bins completed. And, then I'll get working on my husband's closet thing. He's been working on clearing out the shelves himself, some of them, but some of them are literally, there's like one, I think this drawer is just literally full of things that don't fit us anymore, and that we were keeping with the hope of, you know, losing a couple pounds. I'm like, when we lose a couple pounds, well, it's just taking up space. We can't use it. I don't have a lot of space. Like, when we lose weight, we'll get rid of the clothes that are too big and get newer clothes. It's just how we'll do. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on next. But let's finish up. I'm going to go take my break, but for you guys, it'll be instant, and we'll get finished on the floor today.
I'm all done with what I can do for today. I'm going to show you, remember what it looked like before? I'm going to show you what it looks like now, okay? So there's that area, just a little bit needed to be done over there. Here's this area. And here's my walkway now. Yeah, it still needs to be swept and vacuumed and all that. And I still need to do these sides. But like I said, it is progress. I won't be falling. I won't be slipping. That took a lot less time than at the beginning when I had to go through every single thing. And like I said again, most of this is actually stuff for my business that I'm working on. Like that basket's full of stuff. These 2 boxes are full of stuff. That Dollar Tree bag is full of stuff. That's full of stuff. That's full of stuff. That's full of stuff. Most of this stuff over here is that bin, blue bin there is full of Goodwill. That bag, that stack there is all projects I'm working on. So, I just don't have anywhere else to put it right now. But I'm going to be reorganizing it and trying to figure a way so I can get my desk all reorganized so I can actually use it. Okay. So, remember to make room for your own passions, clean when you need to and when you can, and set alarms if you've got to. Just 15 minutes a day helps a lot. Yeah, as long as you power clean for those 15 minutes, like just totally dive in for 15 minutes. Heck, and then do that for a week. And then the next week, you know, do 15 minutes twice a day. And if you can't do like a whole half hour at once, if you can do a whole half hour at once, then the second week do a whole half hour at once. But if you can't, break it up. Do 2 15-minute sessions or 2 10-minute sessions if you can. But don't overwhelm yourself. Once you start getting into needing to clean a half an hour or more a day, like more than a half an hour a day though, I would say then do an hour every other day or something like that to take breaks. If cleaning is just the hard thing for you, or it'll get overwhelming. And you don't want that. You don't want it to get overwhelming. Only happy, the more happy, positive experiences you have cleaning, the easier it'll be to clean. So remember to make room for your own passions. See you guys next time. Bye.